If going naked can make your career go a step forward, why not give it a try like Vinny Grosso? Tagged as a naked magician after fooling Penn and Teller with a naked act the last time he performed. But in this video, we tried as much as we could to making him put his clothes on. Vinny Grosso, a magician full of surprises, performed a mind-blowing prediction magic trick, and everyone appeared to be joyous than being amazed. He was assisted by Penn and Teller's old-time friend, Gilbert Gottfried of blessed memory, which backed up the show with his thrilling voice. In this video, we will reveal all the secrets behind this amazing trick by these unpredictable duo. But before we go on, please support us by subscribing to our channel and also like and share this video. Let's have a quick review of the magic. Vinny Grosso hits the stage with his clothes on this time, and on his right-hand side was a box already placed on the stand. He told the audience that his colleague will talk him through on how he will perform the magic, but that will be done through a video call. Gilbert Gottfried was connected to the screen on stage and the epic show began. Gilbert Gottfried picked up an envelope and took out a paper. Written on it was a set of instructions on how Vinny Grosso will perform the magic. The first instruction was to get a random volunteer from the audience. After Gilbert Gottfried had read the first instruction, he said that the process of selecting a volunteer might take a while, that he can take a break, and when a volunteer is found, he will be back. Gilbert then left. Vinny Grosso then told Teller to take a ball from his drawer and throw it to the crowd, and anyone that catches it becomes the volunteer. Teller threw the ball into the crowd, and a random audience held the ball. The magician asked the name of the man with the ball, and he said his name is Mark.
Mark!
The magician then told him to come over on stage. On reaching the stage, the magician requested that his friend Gilbert should be linked up again on the video call. When Gilbert showed up, he read the instruction too, saying go through the animals with the audience. The magician showed the different types of animal toys inside the box he had over there, such as turtle, raccoon, penguin, elephant, dog, and a parrot. Instruction 3 was to have the volunteer look away while I make a prediction. Gilbert Gottfried then took the parrot and hid it at the back of the envelope that he placed on the table. In instruction 4, Vinny Grosso was told to take the duplicated box of animals and show them to the audience. Vinny Grosso then opened the box, and inside of it were all parrots. The magician called different names of animals, giving the volunteer the impression that there are different types of animal toys in the box, since the volunteer was not able to see what was inside the box. After that, Gilbert Gottfried read another instruction, which was have your friend close his eyes, reach into the box, and remove a pet. Vinny Grosso told the volunteer to put his hand in the box and grab on of the toy animals. Mark dipped his hand into the box and picked up a gorilla. Everyone was surprised because there was no gorilla and all the animals in the box were parrots. Suddenly, Gilbert Gottfried became angry and said he had predicted that the volunteer will choose a parrot, which was the only animal in the box, and that he does not understand why Vinny Grosso likes screwing things up. This scene was very funny though. Gilbert was furious, but it was all staged. Afterwards, Vinny Grosso informed Gilbert that the prediction was inside the envelope. Gilbert picked up the envelope and brought out a paper. Written on it was, Mark will select a gorilla, which made the prediction to be correct. Everyone was amazed on witnessing this spectacular act. Can you figure out how this trick was done? Let me know in the comments. And if you want us to reveal all the secrets behind this incredible magic by this duo, please subscribe to our channel and also like and share our videos. Now, this is how the trick was done. First, when a volunteer from the audience was selected randomly, the magician asked the volunteer what his name was, and he replied as Mark. Recall, Vinny Grosso had his colleague Gilbert Gottfried on a video call. Gilbert Gottfried heard the name of the volunteer, which was Mark, because when Gilbert left the video call telling Vinny Grosso that it will take a while to getting a volunteer, that he will be back after he had selected the volunteer. This was possible because the microphone on the video call was still on. Make Gilbert Gottfried to listen to every conversation. With this, Gilbert Gottfried took the name of the volunteer. Swiftly, without wasting his magic time, Gilbert Gottfried quickly printed the name of the volunteer, which was Mark, on the A4 paper, with his prediction stating that Mark will select a gorilla. Gilbert inserted the prediction inside the envelope and returned the envelope in its exact position on the table, to avoiding the judges noticing a change in position. All these took place when Gilbert was offline. Also, when Gilbert walked out of the camera to take a break, the screen of the video call remained the same, giving the impression that the connection was still active and live, whereas it was not so. This is what happened. When Gilbert left, what the audience saw on the screen was a still photo of the background as a screensaver. That is why Gilbert Gottfried was able to print Mark's name with the prediction and inserted it into the envelope without anyone seeing, before he then came back and screensaver was removed. When Gilbert returned after the volunteer was selected, he showed the audience the different toys inside the box that was with him, and he chose the parrot as his prediction, which means that the volunteer's choice will also be a parrot, since all the toys in Vinny Grosso's box were parrots. With full assurance, Gilbert Gottfried thought his trick would work perfectly. But something miraculously happened. Recall, all the toys in Vinny Grosso's box were parrots. But when the volunteer was told to choose a toy from the box, he picked up a gorilla. But the gorilla was not inside the box. Then how did the gorilla got inside the box when all the animals were shown to be parrots by Vinny Grosso? Here is the answer. The magician, still with the box with both hands, then switched the box to his left hand, pushing the box to his body, and also making his right hand to be free. At this point, he took out a gorilla toy from his suit and held it in his right hand inside the box. When Mark was about to pick a toy, he dipped his hand inside the box. The magician quickly puts the toy gorilla in his hand, and Mark held the gorilla, thinking it was his free random choice, not knowing it was a forced selection by the magician. When the toy was revealed as gorilla, it did not match with Gilbert Gottfried's earlier prediction of a parrot. He was angry. Vinny Grosso calmed him and told him that the real prediction was inside the envelope. Gilbert Gottfried humbly opened the envelope and brought out a sheet of paper. Written on it was, "Mark will select a gorilla." Everybody was amazed by the clean execution of this magic trick. Now you understand the secrets behind his amazing magic. It takes our precious time and efforts to revealing these amazing magic tricks to you. Please support us by subscribing to our channel and also like and share our videos.